not click stream on YouTube by accident. Alright. Ooh, who shall I play? Not very good with them, but I did have like a rough match. Let's bear with that. I'd like to at least try to do better. I am the only guy. They have a brute and a shadow. Okay. It would seem that I'm going to be the only guide. That's okay. Alright. Dead Dog Saloon.
I hate this particular fog.
I hate this particular fog. Me too, Cage, me too. So it's a shadow and a brute. It's a blight. So blight's probably the shadow. Seem that our plans to do the generator has been foiled. We must give up forever. So, picked my generator. How dare you? Oh, it's a trapper. Trapper's brute, yeah. Lightest shadow. Not a bad map for trapper with the grass in certain areas. Probably trapped up main completely. At least like the really good windows. Just set that trap. Really wants that trap to stay open. Zarina? Sorry, I'm not a medic. Zarina fell into the trap that I disarmed, that he rearmed. Hi, Sable. Been disarmed, okay. Zarina found a med kit. Light. Cage is actually just that quiet, by the way. Obviously, it's not like they used a sprint burst to make us stealthy. I'm just that quiet. There's Blight.
We're gonna stand up, and we're gonna keep going back to the toy store. You can't take them from us!
That's what I'm saying, Nick. You can't take them from us. I have light. He rearmed it, and it's also not even in like the. Not even in the palette, too. Thank you. Egg. Or Zarina. Like half looking, if I'm being honest. Got out first try. Stuff is progressing.
kidding me?
Sorry, I had to... There. Rena got... I got she spawned right there too. I don't make that. Thank you guys. Appreciate the help. Hope Dwight gets Hatch. Hey, he can self-care. He's an escapist. Doesn't mean he's out of the woods yet. Plus, he's crossed the map from everything, so he'd have to use a sprint burst. You don't. Oh, yeah, you hear it's over there. Yeah, avoid windows just in case. There it is. I got out. Yippee. Okay, well, that was a match. What's that? I'm the only guide again. Oh, no, wait. We actually have a second one. Who's the other guide? It's Miss Croft. Okay. Well, as long as I'm not the only one. I'd prefer to have two medics, if anything, but... because I don't like our resets being slow. Okay. Mount Ormond Resort. She's wearing that Croft outfit. I actually didn't see what the killers were. whenever it comes to their abilities. It's a spirit and a Wesker. Ooh. That's rough. Oh, did they get a flashy stain? Guys are some cowards. Down goes Miss Croft. Gonna kick my... What a dog. Okay. I don't know how that went, but alright. Door behind me is open. Croft. Bycroft. Oh, poor Cage. Hello, Mr. Cage. You're our only medic. We need you alive, brother. You can't die on us.
Stop!
Stop. She wants my Cage bestie. Like here the entire time. You guys can double heal, I guess. Stop. Was that a bird or Wesker that I just see go by? Oh, like something zoom out of the corner of my right eye. Hi, Jeff.
Top performance indeed.
Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, dude. Thank you. I appreciate it, man. That's really nice of you. Thanks, game. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted. Wanted to mend, not do that. Oh, hi. Run into Wesker. Injured. I'm not gonna spray unless I get healed. She's undetectable. So she's Shadow. Okay. This is why it's important to look at what the killer is. I'm always more focused on like what my team is playing. And there's still 7 people total, or 8 people total, but 7 people teammate-wise. And not a single person is on a generator.
I shan't forget this. Really.
I shan't forget this. Really, I shan't. Our Jane's a wee bit laggy. Spawned over there. Hi, Hazel. All of our gens are on this side of the map. There's not a single one in main or on this side of the map. That's terrible for us. Especially since like nobody else is touching gens. Our Cage is dead, our one medic. You got hooked and then hooked again. RIP Cage. Thank God he kicked it first. Their Jin was almost done too. Stop this from regressing. I freaking hate this game, dude. I hate it so much. Give me a skill check as soon as I go to let go. I appreciate it. Sister in Christ. I gotta find a different Jin, I guess, because she is. Okay, different Jin. This one all the way over here. Let's work on this one instead. Blast Mind. Bullshit. Blast Mind. I love the skill checks. I love it. Thank you, game. Please screw me harder. Alright, PJ Jeff. I get Blast Mind. I thought he for sure saw me right there. Really fed up with this, dude. Right there. Why would it ever... What? Whatever. Get me out of the match, dude. That we've been at one gen for like 8 years. Holy God. And I don't think that, like, I don't know how much they were getting harassed over here. Wesker and freaking Spirit stayed over there for 10 years. Are you kidding me?
Right. We're in the deep end now, aren't we? How could this be any fun for anybody? It's certainly not fun for me.
Thank you, Sable. Yeah, I just can't get over that. I know it was only like 2 games worth, but like, I waited for my turn to play Killerman, and then I get an error. Are you... Is that... Really? Wow, this is at 0% now. Yeah. It's already there. I'm gonna try and do main. Fight the later. Deathslinger too. I thought it was just Huntress over here. I'd rather take a hit for her than her to go down. He's still on her. Thank you. Joseph's to my left. She's over there. I'm not gonna do that Jin because we only have one other Jin right there. I don't know about like across from that, obviously. Like my aura isn't super long range, but do you guys kiss each other too? I appreciate the save attempt. Thank you. They're coming from right there. Death is right there. Stop breathing so hard, Cage. Like, there is actually no gens or anything on this side, so I don't know why he's going around here. But, fair enough. Alright, so we'll put in the last one. What? They're working on that gen. R.I.P. Sable. Like, I did not hear him until he freaking grabbed her, dude. So he's undetectable the entire time. I thought he already used it. He was on cooldown. Okay. Now that... way to do it. She should have just medium vaulted, because she already got a medium vault, she didn't do it right. I don't even know if you can get like a fast vault on that anyway. Two people are currently getting chased. He's aiming too quickly. It doesn't look right. I swear to God, Deathslinger's not looked right for a while now.
Keep going back to the toy store. You can't.
He's not looked normal for the longest time.
Someone please help!
Shrek 1 VHS. Is Shrek 1 even on VHS? Is it that old? That's right here. Go ahead, take your M1, dude. That's when your follows me. He's undetectable right now. Okay, there's people over there, I guess. He's gonna go for the Sable. Death Slinker's behind me. Coming from there. Alright. I hit my mic, my apologies. Alright. One cool tower. The ghost face. Ghosty. Oh. He's gonna take a hit for her, but then he saw Thalita behind that. Oh, his teammate's AFK, dude. AFK Trapper. I just feel bad for the ghost, you know. If he wasn't AFK, the Trapper's gameplay probably wouldn't change a whole lot anyway at the start. But in essence, like, obviously it's mid-game. He would have traps down and probably would have helped a lot. So it's a 1v8 and it's a ghost face, dude, out of all the killers. Oh, is the trap? Oh, no. I see the Trapper. Is Trapper playing now, or am I just missing him? Fung almost made it too. If I had like sprint burst, then I definitely would have tried to have gotten her. That pallet save. Pallet's gonna be used, I believe. It caught up really quickly anyway. Could have gone that pallet instead. Not a very good pallet. Oh, that gen's almost done, Toledo. You could have traded for it. Thank you. The Trapper's still just AFK. About to finish this gen over here. Well, you got all the gens done for the first time, and all it took was for a person to be completely AFK. Oh, not me. I know he's AFK, yeah, that's all. I mean, it won't make up for it, but... I don't need it to win, dude. I know that doesn't really matter. I mean, I get why, like, I still get why, like, we've ran into a couple people being AFK. Like, if you don't want to play Survivor games, it's easier just to, like, click ready and then, like, go do something for about 20 minutes, but still, man. That's just that's saddening. Because I don't know what's worse, like being able to play your game, but your teammates AFK, or not being able to play it at all because your queue finishes up and then you get an error, which both has happened to me. I haven't had an AFK, knock on wood, I haven't had an AFK teammate yet, but still. Wraith. That's unique. Mr. Wraith. Okay. I don't remember last time we played Nurse. It was probably 2v8. I think the last 2v8 we played Nurse, so it's been a few months. So it's not like I'm going to do anything good, but after, like, disconnecting, not even getting in the lobby, I didn't want to even play Pyramid Head at that point. Because if I just suck with the Nurse, then I just suck with the Nurse. A bit laggy. My fatigue is pretty laggy. Wraith's got that. I didn't think that my blink was gonna be cut short from that wall. It's really weird. Someone's all the way over there. A couple people. Okay, Ricky Dicky Doodah Grimes. Ricky Dicky Doodah Grimes. That was from the Hattie. are you? There you are. Hi, Fung. Did I say Hi Fung right there? Or I don't know, dude, I'm losing my mind. I didn't mean to say Hi Fung if I did right there. Sometimes I'll like replay things that I've said in my head, and I don't know if I said it right then and there, or sometimes I don't even know if I said it in general. The hay was too large, I guess. Where are you? Oh, you teleported. Only I can do that. Hello, Chris. Dare you? Really mean, you know that? I screwed up my blink and it worked for me. Just got really quiet. Ricky Dog Rhymes. Nice. He read me like a book right there, dude. Did I not blink in there for like half a second? Hi, Rick. Why was she spamming that? I'm confused. He wasn't invisible, was he? Hi, Chris. First it was V, then it was Rick. Alright, goodbye, Rick. There you mess up. Someone just like make a pallet near me. Someone hasn't been hooked in this match? I don't know which one it is that hasn't been hooked, if I'm being honest. I couldn't tell. It's either a V or it's the, what you call it? What's her name? Toledo. Think about what you did. Am I really that ugly? I didn't think I was that ugly. Or maybe she's going for the save. Oh, Rick got the save. She is booking it. She does not want to see me. Hi, Rick. Like, I'm hurting again, dude. I'm playing Red Dead all over again. Okay. Ah, dang, my Wraith just got slapped in the face. Ah, dang, she freaking juked him. GG's. That was a good Wraith. That was a good first match as killer. Our Pyramid Head should have been our first match, but you can't help the servers sometimes, I guess. GG's, well played. I don't think we've played Deathslinger at all. Maybe we have. I don't think we have, though. I want to kind of play stealthy Slinger if I can. Depending on, like, who my teammate is and what they want to play them. It's a pretty nurse skin. Yeah, the flowers one. Oh, I forgot if I click B, it takes me back to lobby. It doesn't take me back to killer queue. Yeah, that's like the only, like, my favorite nurse skin is probably the Reaper one. I like the Grim Reaper nurse. I use the normal one. The Deep Rift is brighter. So it's about the same. But yeah, I think, like, yeah, this is what it normally looks like. It was for Hattie's Rift or Tome, which you have Aurella's, so you played that season. And then her Deep Rift is this one. Her second Deep Rift is this one, which kind of makes it look like sunflowers, I guess, but they're still not sunflowers. And then this is just like the glowy one. I just use this one because this is like the last one you get. We have no scouts, no escapist. I think we need a guide. I said escapist, but we have no guide. I mean, I think both are really useful. Like, you kind of need a guide to kind of slow down the killers from just kicking gens constantly. Plus, it's good information when they're near a gen and all that. Okay, someone left because they didn't want to have to get off of escapist, I guess, but they refused to swap. I don't know. I'm gonna go scout, I guess. Loki, what's up, brother? Richard Shop. It's either a Wesker or a Nimi, or it technically could be both. Okay, well, it's not both. We have a Huntress. How's it going? It's going, I guess. Wesker. Okay. First few, like, most of the Survivor games, it's been kind of a blowout. And the ones that aren't, we get to one gen, and then we just stay at one gen. Like, it's just like, no matter, even though I've had like 8 people total, like everyone's still alive. Just no one is doing gens. Like some people are just scared to get on. I was going to play, my first game was going to be a Pyramid Head. I played 2 games. My queue was ready. I got into a killer game. But before I even hit the lobby, like before I even joined the menu lobby, I got an error code and my thing was reset. So it kind of sucked. So I've only played 1 game so far as killer. I played a nurse game. I'm not very good with her, but I'm not good at Pyramid Head, but nurse can kind of carry just because it's nurse, even though I'm not good with her. That's basically what happened. Me and my teammate Wraith, we did really well. Especially my Wraith, he did really well. But overall, I mean, other than like the bugs and a few bad games here or there, it's been fun. I'm not having a bad time or anything. Yeah. Some survivors, in 1v4, sometimes I'll get a survivor that's like really selfish and that wants to live. So even if they've only been hooked once, they will do everything in their power to prevent. We get this, but they will play as stealthy as possible. They won't do gens or anything like that. That happens a lot in 2v8 though. A lot. I'll have multiple survivors at the edge of the map. They don't want to touch gens. They just want to survive. And it's like, dude, if you guys just pressure gens, even if you ran, like, even if you pre-ran, we could still make it. You know, it's just like, please, get on a gen. Dang, Claudette's already dead. It's not really my job to reset these people. We have 4 people that want to play medic. I think like 2 pallets have been used in the entire map. Yeah, only 2 has been used and broken. But now I'm in queue for a Death Slinger match. I haven't played Death Slinger, I don't think, at all on this 2v8. Medic mine, yeah, that's my cousin has that same mentality in most games where you can play like a medic role, like Garden Warfare. Oh my god, this poor generator. Garden Warfare, Battlefield, Dead by Daylight, stuff like that. She's gonna see me coming. Pause because my aura is revealed. She's also. They're looping around this poor person, dude. She's gonna hit second if I... Oh my god, she teamed. And she's across the map from me. She's gonna hit second. I'm not an escapist. I can't sprint burst. Oh my god, she hit second. I'm not a medic. No, we still have 3 medics. Well, she's on hook, so 2 medics. Last time I saw this, like, nobody had really used pallets. Now we're using a lot of pallets. I need to go fix some. I'm gonna go fix Shack. Oh, I see who's using them. I miss Garden Warfare. Yeah, I mean, Garden Warfare 1 still has some players on Xbox. Garden Warfare 2 still has a lot of people on Xbox. Yeah, Zarina has a penguin onesie on. It was for Christmas. Okay. You're an oh, the Wesker's an enforcer. Very unique. She sees me, so I can't go to a gate. Yes, she's wearing it right now. My friend, I have a friend that mains Zarina, and they have the Attack on Titan skin, and they have the penguin outfit. I had enough just to recover because of that. Oh my god. Oh my god, I want it. I'm jealous. I think it should come out for the event during December. It should come back out. It came back out last year. Alright, unless you're getting chased. Oh, he's gonna get 2-tapped. Okay, you guys are gonna go back into map? Yep, okay, they're going back into the map at least. Very risky to do that. I just really like birds. Can't blame you. Birds are really nice. I don't like when some birds decide to use the bathroom on me while I'm walking, though, outside. That's not cool. Uh-oh, he flipped out. Oh, Trevor could have gotten the save. R.I.P. Yoichi. R.I.P. Yeah, it should come back out, though. Which, it wouldn't make sense if it's out right now, but I figured I will look. Yeah, it's not out, but it will definitely come back out. Also, okay, yeah, Attack on Titan is still here. Because Attack on Titan left like 2 years ago or 3 years ago, and they finally came back out with them. So I guess they got the license back. Ugh. Let's play Ace, my boy Ace. It's like I found out AOT was back. I bought all of them in a heartbeat. I thought about it, but for killers, it's two killers I don't really play, especially Spirit. I sometimes play Oni. I never play Spirit though, but I would like to get both of them. And I've thought about getting an AOT skin for a Survivor, but none of them are for survivors I really play. But to be fair, most survivors that I play are licensed characters that don't have a skin. So. Oh yeah, I should look at what am I playing? I'm playing Scout. I'd rather play Medic. Oh, okay. Well, he swapped. That's cool. They have a Brute and an Enforcer. Because I also... So I was reading something. I also would like to get the bear skin for Oni from that one show, but I just don't play him enough for me to want to spend money on him. Unless it was the Attack on Titan, because the Armored Titan is cool. And I won't say anything, even though AOT's older. I just won't say any spoilers, but I'm sure you know. But I'm just saying overall, I won't say any spoilers. Touch my butt. I think maybe I've had one game without a Huntress. Maybe? Yeah, it was a Spirit Wesker, but I think most of my matches have been Huntress. Oh. Wow, that loop is a lot... Okay. Yeah, it's like loops like that where I'll get stuck because it's... Okay, it's actually stupid how it's formed, but okay. Also, I was not expecting her pathing like that. That pathing was very unique. It's a Nemesis. Nemi Huntress. Yeah, that's fair. I do like the bear for having a special Mori, though. Yeah, sorry, I really don't really play too stealthy, but I'm not about to get hooked again, dude. I will be the third hook of the match. Not back to back, because it was me, then Chris, but third hook out of two people. I didn't realize I even got a Commodious toolbox. Commodious? I think so. I think green's Commodious. Yeah, I would definitely use the Titan more, but the Mori... Plus it has cats. I own 2 cats. I can't help, but... Can't help but, like, think about my cats as well. Anytime I look at it. Which is faster, a yellow bar or a red bar? Because most of the time I have a red bar when fixing a gen. Yellow. Yellow is faster, red is slower. You're going to see red more often in 1v4 and 2v8, typically, because killers in 1v4, they're almost always running a slowdown of sorts. Whether it's a passive slowdown or it's like surge and stuff, which that doesn't make your bar red, but like Pentimento, I forgot Myers' perk. Nobody ever runs it. Dying Light, I think that's what it's called, yeah. That makes everything slower. So like, if it's gens or any type of progress bar, whether it's opening gate, healing, or gens, if it's red, it's slower. I don't want to do that gen, because then we won't have any on this side of the map. Chris left. I think he lagged out. But then you have like perks and 1v4 like resilience and stuff like that that makes it quicker. Your bar can be yellow. Like toolboxes also makes it yellow. Also saboing hooks. There's a bar for that too, so. But you'll see it in 2v8. They balance 2v8 to where if the survivors are winning or in the lead, then gens will slow down. And if we're behind, like if the killer has more hooks than we are on gen progress, then it will be red. But also, if you're working with a survivor on a gen, it also slows it down a little bit, because obviously 2 survivors working on a gen still is faster than 1. It's not really recommended though, unless you're running Prove Thyself. But still, again, it's still not really recommended, because you can get better gen progress like spread out in 1v4. Now 2v8, it doesn't really matter. You're going to like team up on gens anyway. But Prove Thyself makes it where there's no penalty. I will speak a different language instead of English. I'm gonna learn, like, I'm gonna become very fluent in every language but English. But there's no penalty for Prove Thyself. It gets rid of the multiple people working on the gen. See, right now, like, I'm not going faster, I'm not going slower. But since she's a medic, Fung is a medic, now we're going really quick. Yeah. That's the thing, is that DVD, like the tutorial and everything, like I know that there's a lot of things about the game, but they don't really tell you a lot. You just gotta like figure out stuff on your own or watch people. And I guess you could always read up too. I thought he was right next to me. He screamed like if he was like right in my left ear. Hello, Felix. The old guide, which was the engineer for this game, like the gen jockey person, it used to be like Prove Thyself, where it would increase... Didn't go for the kick. It would increase the speed at which you completed gens. It was like Prove Thyself. I'm not picking that up. Nope. Kinda sandwiched. Wait, how did she not see me? How did she not... I think she was too focused on the fact that there was a person getting chased by Nemi. I need to remember that as this guy I have like fixated, basically. There, go figure. He does not pull up. I did not know that the gen that they were working on was legit right next to mine. I knew there was a gen there, but I didn't know it was that one they were working on. Still kind of new to Survivor stuff mainly. I kind of play killer. That would always get sacrificed and nervous. So, Jesus, man, you missed me somehow. I have a gen all the way over there. Like, how? Oh, someone already got him. Well, lucky for us, they weren't too like high mobility killers, and also our gen spread was a wee bit better than it has been. So we actually got the last gen done. Plus, my team I feel like was slightly more confident. Now, let's be for real. Why would I go over there to try to open the door when they're right here? Oh, where are they getting knocked? Can't see them. Okay, one's over there, so they might end up over there. Or not. That sucks. My team is leaving, man. And Nemi's still over there. I can get this person. Gotta take a hit for it, don't miss a skill check. Oh my god! We gotta go. No. Come here. We don't have enough time to open that. Yeah. Bug, I guess. Like, I kind of knew. Okay, now I can read and actually process what you said. I need to Survivor stuff as I mainly kind of play killer. Would always get sacrificed, nervous all the time, and I always fail my team. I wouldn't say you failed your team. The whole process of playing Survivor is just playing it until you get better. The Nia died. Oof. She could have followed me though. If she followed me, she could have gotten Hatch. And I don't care. At that point, I probably would have died. I don't really care though. But yeah, like, don't worry too much about skill on Survivor. I get teammates from all different types of skill level. Just try your best to get better at looping, and that's about it. But anyone from any type of skill level can anybody from any type of skill level can do gen. So just like your main focus point would be looping. There's still killers that, no matter how many hours you have on Survivor, there's killers that even the best of players still hate going up against, or they do worse against, and some people do really good against like Blight and stuff, and I don't like Blight at all. Now obviously like Blight is a top tier type of killer, but we have no mobility. I would go Shadow, but we have no mobility, so I guess Fearmonger it is. Alright, last time I've been, like, the only time I've been playing a ranged killer, other than that one Pyramid Head match the very first day I played 2v8, has been Dracula, which, not really range, like, he's a close range killer. It's been Huntress, which her hitbox is a lot larger, a lot more forgiving. And also, if I miss, I miss. You know, I can just throw another hatchet. Not as bad as if you miss with Mr. Deathslinger. I have to get used to playing him instead of playing Huntress, because that's all I've been really playing whenever it comes to range. I have to drag out my shots, so like lead it up. Someone's like up ahead of me, like really far away, then I have to lead it. Hello. I also have to not miss. Thank you, Huntress. Another person running here, though. There's a Sable. Is bad. I like Slinger, kind of trash for them, but I can hit 2 out of my 10 shots. Yeah, same. I like Slinger, but I miss a lot more with him compared to Huntress, I feel like. Ouch. A lot of gens done already. I need to go more right with that shot. I don't even know if I was able to reach that, if I'm being honest. This is a crap map for us, by the way. Brother, I could... Okay, I guess I can't hit you. I did not want to melee there. I wanted to shoot, but I let go of left trigger. So then, I was out of range for that shot. So then I, unable to. Yeah, we can play after this match. Going. It sucks that we get like the biggest map as 2 slow killers. Like genuinely, this is like the worst map we could have gotten. Plus all the debris, all the trees and everything makes it hard for us to keep line of sight. This is like unironically probably the worst map we could have gotten. I hate it. I thought she'd dodge, but she did not want to, I guess. It's Claudette. I don't know if she's really all there, thinking-wise. She's just walking. She's not going for mind games or anything like that. That was like her first mind game, I think. And it was just a double back. Not trying to be rude, it's just that like it's hard to play Slinger when people aren't mind gaming. free running. Oh, hi. Thought she would take that, but she did not. No, you're fine. I've never really played on keyboard and mouse. Whenever I played on my laptop and or computer, I would use controller. Wow. I thought they were gonna play that palette. The heck? There she is. There was someone like crouching right there, but I don't have enough time to just look for them. Oh, it's a bot. Okay. I thought the person was just really paranoid that I was going to shoot them. Oh, it be a bot. Both the Leons are over here. I knew he was gonna dodge. I was too close to the wall. That would have been a nice shot too. Just keep going forward. Where the f did he go? Where did he go? Where did he end up going? Oh, this is the bot. Da-da. Rose got out. Hi, V. I really don't know where that Leon went. Honest to God. I don't know how he escaped my eyeballs. There's a hatch right there, but I prefer just secure kill. Yeah, she got out. She just left. Alright. Yeah, I mean, if you're not in a match or anything, we can play. I'm not, like, sweating my rear end off, though. Trying and win. How's stream going on, dude? It's going well. Thank you for asking. Hope you're doing well. Nope. Since you're trying out mouse and keyboard, you play whoever you want. I don't really care if it synergizes well or not. Well, we can make anything work. But any killer you want to try out on mouse and keyboard, I don't mind at all. I'm just trying to decide who I want to play. How long have you been playing this game? I started playing Dead by Daylight, I want to say... It's been a while. It's been a few years. I started it back in October of like 2021, I believe. I've consistently played it ever since I started playing it back then, except for about, I want to say about a year now. I've been kind of on and off the game a lot. I've only been really coming back to events and stuff. I still like the game, but I don't play it as nearly as much as I used to. So yeah, like events, and I totally forgot, like, because I saw it right here. I come back for like killer updates too, for like the Krause and stuff. I will play Veska. Wraith and Wesker. If Legion was here, then I would actually play Legion. Injure everyone, and that helps you out. I guess technically I could also play Blight for that. But I'd rather not be a loser. No offense to Blight players. Such a long time. Yeah, it's been a decent while. Now, there's still, like, not as nearly as long as, like, Pause as other people that's played this game. I know some people that have played the game since it came out. Have you played DayZ, Rust, and Red Dead? I have not played Rust. I played a little bit of DayZ. I have the copy on my PlayStation and on my Xbox. I played a little bit. I plan on playing it more later, but I don't know. And I am currently playing Red Dead. I'm doing my very first playthrough of Red Dead 2, and then I was going to go to Red Dead 1 because I know that that's how like the story lines up. So I wanted to play it in how the story lines up. Because like I know that you play as John Marston in the first game, and the second game is like build up to it, even though it came out years later. I think this upcoming weekend, I think will be like my fifth stream of Red Dead 2 though. How's your experience playing Red Dead? Oh, I love it. I love the game so far. I think it's really fun. What do you think a good class is for Wraith? For Wraith specifically, you can't really go wrong with either Brute or Fearmonger. If you're cloaked, you'll break pallets quicker, but if you're not cloaked, then Brute comes in to help you for chases. But if you are cloaked, then it adds on to you breaking the pallet quicker. Enforcer is also not bad at all. So like if you want extra help in chase, you can also run Enforcer. But a lot of Wraiths run Fearmonger just because you're already quicker while cloaked, but you're just going to be even quicker. And normally Wraiths play further away from their teammate, so you help me out as well. But if you'd like, I don't have to play Shadow. I can play Enforcer to give you a longer lunge, or I can play Brute to give you some speed if we're nearby. Because on Wesker, you can't really go wrong with any of these. I think the worst one for Wesker would be Fearmonger if I'm playing it. But Shadow doesn't really help you at all. Enforcer helps me in chase, but it makes it where you also get an extra, like a longer lunge as Wraith, which could help you. And Brute is also just good on Wesker as well, because I'm able to break pallets quicker. So if you would like me to swap, I can. I don't have to play Shadow. But yeah, sorry about that. I think Red Dead 2 is a really fun game. I obviously, like, I know the major spoilers. Not all of them, but I know, like, obviously what happens to Arthur, sadly. I mean, the game's been out for years now and all that. And I know what happens to John in Red Dead 1, but I'm still going to play it because I don't know everything. You know, I've never actually watched a playthrough of either game. So I'm still experiencing the game for the first time. But I think it's a great game, and I look forward to playing the first one. What other games do you stream on here? I mostly stream Dead by Daylight on Sunday if I do play the game. And then I'll play it, like right now I'm playing it now because there's an event, 2v8. It ends tomorrow. I was going to play more Red Dead, but I streamed like 9 hours of it yesterday. But I mostly do story games on Saturday. So whatever story game I'm playing currently. Like I just, the last couple, I'll do like a whole series, but just for example, the last few that I played all 3 of the newer Tomb Raider games. I played The Walking Dead Michonne and 400 Days because I actually beat the original Telltale Walking Dead last year, but I did not play either of those DLCs for whatever reason. A lot of horror games too. I've played let's see. What Resident Evil did I leave off on? I finished Revelations, so the next RE that I'm playing is RE5, but I'm going through the Resident Evil series. Yeah, that's mainly it. So, like, Saturdays are typically when I stream my story games. So right now it's going to be Red Dead 2. And if I stream any extra days, which I streamed yesterday, I streamed Red Dead because I swapped it around because I got home late Saturday. It was my birthday, so I didn't really have enough time to do like a good stream of Red Dead. But if I do stream during the weekdays, it will either be the story game that I'm currently playing, a different story game that I started, like normally it's Resident Evil because those games are shorter, or it will be sometimes once in a blue moon, it'll be like Dead by Daylight with or without friends, or Battlefront 2, Call of Duty, Fortnite, Marvel Rivals with friends, like random just multiplayer games if I don't feel like playing a story game. But 85% of the time, it's a story game. You subscribe to you whenever you stream, I can join in. Appreciate it. Games good, but I want to suggest something about your game channel. May I? Sure. I don't. I mean, I'm all ears. I can't promise that I will take your advice. I hope you understand, but I'm more than willing to hear you out. I don't really care about YouTube too much, honest to God. I haven't really done a whole lot with it. I have it up and running because I'm streaming on Twitch. So since I'm already streaming on Twitch, I might as well stream on YouTube as well. But I haven't really put in a whole lot of effort on YouTube. As you know, presentation does matter, and it matters how you present your channel to your visitors. Yes, you are correct. I can't disagree with you on that. Feel like I can show you some of my work channel. I can really help your channel grow. People will get more interested. I mean, yeah, I guess I could always check it out. Do you have a Discord I can show you? Can you please drop your username in comments? I don't really use Discord ever. I do have one, but I don't use it. So, but I mean I'd have to get on. So yeah, I mean, not right now. I hope you understand, but I'm trying to remember because my Discord name is like Albedo something or Insta. I don't have it linked into YouTube. I guess yeah. My Instagram is the my YouTube name's also different. My name's up here. At the top right, it's GhostSpark TV. It's the exact same thing for my YouTube or my Instagram. Oh, my back hurts, man. Yeah. Yeah. If you'd like to play Survivor, we can, by the way, Ghosted. I don't know if you've been playing Survivor at all to try and warm up on the mouse and keyboard. I forgot to ask you. Alrighty. My back will not pop, dude. Ow. Alrighty. Oh, we actually have people playing Scout. What the heck? Got 3 escapists. Well. I think guides are really important. I would like it if one of the escapists swapped off, but I feel like scouts are slightly more important because pallets, even though there's a bunch, you kind of need pallets no matter what. I just realized what time it is. I hate that this will be the last stream, but I won't wake up. I mean, I could technically stream later today because I'll be awake, but I don't remember what time 2v8 leaves. It's at like sometime in the morning. I want to say it's at like 6 or 7, 8. Shut up. 7 or 8 a.m. for me, but I could be wrong. I technically could do another stream, but Deathslinger. But I do have to leave at some point. I think, yeah, it's a Wesker. Wesker, Deathslinger. Deathslinger is brute, it looks like. He broke that pretty quickly. I did not know you were over there. take that, yeah. Ah. He has the, I can't remember his name. Thank you, Nicolas Cage. I appreciate you, brother. I don't think me and Warmer ever played a killer game together. Even though it's been extended. We were supposed to play the one night that we played together on Survivors. I gotta play with you later, and then it never came about. Maybe we did play together, and I'm forgetting. I just feel like we did. I'd have to go back. Get the VOD. Oh, I didn't know I had my Instagram settings like that. Okay. He shot me with his gun while he's not aiming down sight. Okay. Deathslinger is not bugged at all, guys. I'm gonna pretend that the Rick Grimes did not just open the chest and then proceed to heal right next to me while I'm on death hook, about to die. That's crazy work. That's actually crazy. And Leon, the guy that's been hooked once, left for some reason. Okay. That's unique. Hello, bot Leon. Yeah, he's brute. I followed you back, brother, whenever you said that. Mentioned how I didn't know that I had my settings on where you couldn't send me a DM. He's gonna hit first, then shoot. A lot closer than I thought he would be. I got stuck. I get shot here. Yeah, no, I don't. Buddy that's on Deathhook, take a hit for me. I guess this is where I die. I don't have a pallet right here. Dude, he wanted me so freaking bad. Like, Jesus Christ, he chased me for the rest of the game. God almighty, dude. But, well, I mean, at least you got out low-key. Good job. I sent you some of my work. Please check it out. I will after the stream if you don't mind. I won't be live much longer.
Someone cheating?
I did not unmute. There we go. I clicked it and then it said I muted it, or I unmuted it. And, weird. My mic likes to be. Hello, Tori Kane.
I'll see you dead.
I don't know where Tori went. Like I didn't mean to exactly take that from you, but she just like, disappeared. I heard Kane.
I expected more from you.
They were at some work, so I'll talk to you after stream. Alrighty. Thank you for stopping by, brother. This is not the tile I thought it was. Oh, okay. Oh my god, I freaking grazed her butt, dude. What the flip? She gets hit here because she's taking this really wide for some reason. Okay. I guess. Should have seen that coming. She runs back into me though.
You disappoint me. Is that the
Take that. Kept messing up my keys. No, I understand.
Just getting started.
Thank you.
Is that all you have?
Oh, they used sprint burst. What? What did Wesker hit? I hit like the corner of the building, I guess. It's unfortunate. Hi, Steve. Gotta actually take a vault. You want me to believe that you'll actually play with the mind games.
Playtime is over.
They're all over here, dude. What the heck? Being undetectable as Wesker is so nice, man. People pre-running you every 2 seconds. I just went through both of them. Okay.
Do you actually think you can defeat me?
I knew he's gonna do that. That's such a crap pallet whenever it's down. I mean, it's not even a good pallet whenever it's up, but at least you can try to mind game it.
Will not live to see the dawn.
Steve's already dead. My eyes! Hello. I swear, this map is harder to see on than it used to be. I guess in that regard, it's more like old DBD. Old DBD was pitch dark with all that fog. I sadly never got to play it in that state. I did play like old DBD with the animations, but I never played it whenever all the maps were super duper foggy. I'm gonna like stop gen patrolling because we are at only 2 gens. All of these are like 4. Oh, they're behind main. That's just Andy. Not tell me more game. Kate's here too. I heard her fall. Okay. Ace and Kate are being silly at the stand in the movie theater. Okay. Okay. Gotta pay her somehow. Oh, you see that skinny bird, dude? Jesus. And this is all we get to watch, sadly. This is it. Alright, I don't know about you, Ghosted. I'm okay with letting 2 of them go, but I'm not about to wait for them to do 2 gens. Let them all 3 go. So, if you want to do the dirty work and kill one of them, it's... Why care about stuff? I don't know, that's actually a good question. I normally would be okay with letting all 3 of them go, but I have to leave in an hour. I still have to eat and pack up, so I'll be able to play one more match. one more killer game, and then I have to call it quits. I can always get on back on later tonight. I probably won't stream it though. But I don't know. It depends on what time I get home. Or Rebecca. The sinking ones. The director of 87. Let's say entertainment. So right here, I guess. Isn't this like Macmillan? Isn't this like yeah, isn't that like the that's the casting of Frank Stone. That's the area you're in, I believe. Which I need to play that. I'll go find the other hatch. I can't see jack crap on this map, dude. Did you find another one? Yeah, you did. Okay. That spawn. That first hatch spawn was crazy, dude. Poor Rebecca. I'll give you a thumbs up. Oh, GG, well played. Yeah, I can play one more killer game. I gotta call it though, because it's gonna be probably another like 20-minute queue time, and that's gonna be cutting it kind of close. But I do want to play at least one more before, because this will probably be my last match of 2v8 overall. And that's, like I said, I might get on later tonight once I get home. I don't know though. Ghosty. I don't know if I really want to get mad and try to play Oni. Because if I don't have power, I'm basically playing Billy, you know? I think I've only played one game as Nemi. I'll play Nemi. Well, we can go back-to-back RE characters, I guess. 18-minute queue time. Okay. Oh, I did mention... I think I mentioned it. I went into the streamer, the Deathslinger's stream. He was live. He said that, like, someone on our team was, like, cheating. I asked them who, but... Or I said someone was cheating, and I put a question mark, and he said, yeah, but he didn't tell me who. But, like, his chat also said that someone was cheating, so I don't know who was. But if that truly was the case, and I feel bad... And apparently, I can't see it, because I'm on console. Apparently, like, our Rick Grimes was crying in game chat. So... I don't know why. Don't make fun of me. I was about to ask, oh, wait, because, you know, I'm whenever I'm playing with someone, I'm so used to be like, oh, do you want to play this instead because I'm on it? Because you can't obviously select it. I was about to ask a Ghostface if you would rather play Shadow than me. That's actually... I may or may not have a brain, gentlemen. Being a cheater, I never ran into one before. For the longest time, for like a good couple of years, I never ran into like a blatant cheater. Now, like, maybe I ran into the subtle cheaters, but I just thought it was bad. Because subtle cheaters are very hard to... Unless you have a lot of hours in the game, it's really hard to tell when someone is subtle cheating. But this year alone, I've ran into like 3 or 4 blatant cheaters, and it was not fun. Now, I did have one where 2 of them were cheating and they were like goofing off. I thought it was fun, but I was streaming at the time, and I think I had like a limited time to play, so I left the game. Even though I enjoy like whenever people were silly with cheats, I wasn't able to stay in the same match because I didn't want it to last too long. And then like 2 games later, I think, is when I get into a game with like a Bill that was cheating, and he had the one cheat where he kept coming out of the locker and it actually crashed my Xbox. So it was really fun. You want me to play Shadow? No. I'm stupid. I was going to ask you if you wanted to play Shadow, but I'm like, you're Ghostface. That doesn't make any sense at all. Like, yeah, sure, you can add it to stealth if you're not already in stealth, but it doesn't make sense at all for you to have it. You're already stealthy. Because I'm so used to asking, like, my friends or whatnot, if I'm playing, like, Brute or something, or any class, normally I'll ask them, like, oh, do you want to play this instead of me? So I was about to do the same for you, but you're playing Ghosty. Ghosty doesn't need to be Shadow, because you have stealth in your own ability. It doesn't make sense. It's like asking a Wraith if he wants to play Shadow. I would be up to play more Survivor, but I'm actually... Food's ready, so I'm going to go get my plate and mute my mic and eat a bit. That will at least save me some time from having to scarf it all down and then pack up quickly. So I will be right back. Up. There we go. Have to make sure my mic's unmuted. I have to keep clicking it. All right. Thank you. Let's have fun. Good luck and have fun. Decent timing too, even if this match ends at 8:40 somehow. I've already eaten. All I have to do is just pack up. So, not bad. Bill's name is crazy. Oh, I didn't see. We have two Bills. They're wearing the exact same outfit. I need to look at Sir William. Which I think you can look whenever you pause it, but because I don't recall, even though I play this game, I don't even recall if you see their names in 2v8. I feel like that would take up a lot of your screen. I don't think you do. Because in 1v4 you do. I think. It's the little stuff, I don't keep up with it. Bill. Breakfast sandwich. Icing. Alright. Can't say this is my favorite map that we could have gotten, but hey, it's a map. Bills are over here. Bursted. Laurie Strode. First. Oh, you already kicked it. So I need to go get that gen. Excuse me. I need to go get that gen, but you already kicked it. Jesus. Dude, these bills are really annoying. Sprint burst in this game still Still hate it. See, like, if I was in tier 3, I could have prevented him from just doing that. Because I would have been able to at least hit him with my whip. Oh yeah, I forgot. I can't drag it if there. Alright, I'm finally in tier 3 though. Hey, go pick up the bill. Okay. A way to do it, I guess. Let's go check over there on healing. Ta-da-da. Oh, there's 3 bills, yeah. Can't just sprint burst away. Why did she go? What is her pathing, dude? It's not all the way over there for some reason. Ta-da-da. Okay, he doesn't go to drop. This guy... It's pretty unique pathing. Pretty unique pathing by him. Bill's on me over here. Sprint bursted because every single Bill has it. He doesn't make it to door now. They're over by that gate right in front of me. We can keep that Bill. I can force these guys out. We're here. I saw them. They went back into the map. I see him. Alright, GG. We got a pretty rough map. My personal opinion. I also didn't do too hot. Oh, no, I can't. Or, no, I can still look at his name. I have to, like, go to give him the thumbs up and I'm able to see it. Stab, stab, stab. We ended up with 2 kills, and we got a decent amount of hooks. It's not bad. Yeah, I was wondering what was like crazy about the other Bill's name, like breakfast sandwich icing. I'm like, that's what's weird about that. I didn't even see that there was like a third Bill. What's his name? Leon Kennedy Toe Sucker. Yeah. I can see how that's kind of crazy. Jesus, man. I don't know why, but the default crouch button is control. That's weird. I know that play threw me off. No, you're fine. I know I think it was Apex Legends that had it as control as well. It's one of the games that I played on mouse and keyboard. It's really weird. I have my crouch typically C. I don't know why it would be. I could even see it being like shift, but typically shift is run for a lot of games, even on default. But like, I just feel like control, like your pinkies just hang out all the way down there. I don't know. But I also play keyboard weird. Maybe I'm the oddball. GG's though, yeah, GG's. Not exactly like a 8K or 360 no scope type of last match for me, but I might play more later tonight. It's a good way to get blood points anyway. I don't know, we'll see. Because if I get home at a reasonable time, I might play a few more before I go to bed. Because I mean, I'll be up until like 5 to 8 a.m. anyway. It's just typically I'm playing games either with friends or I'm playing Palia. So, but GG, low-key. I'm glad that we could play a couple matches. I wish I was not leaving tonight because then I could stay on for another like 2 hours. But sadly, I must go. I had fun. I hope you did too. We had decent matches. I think that even though I know we only got 2 kills, I think we had good hooks, especially for the map and the fact that neither of us were mobile characters. Like, obviously, since you went Ghosty, if I knew that, like, or if I wanted to really win, then I would have gone someone that's, like, high mobility, or just someone that's really oppressive, It also didn't help that we're both lacking mobility, and they had, like, 3 escapists, or 4 escapists, so they were able to sprint burst out of every situation. Yeah, I mean, I don't think you did too bad. You did better than me, then how I would do on keyboard and mouse, that's for sure. I would not do very good. Not good at all. To get Alan P35, I think that's what
I've got to get out of here.
about 1 mil on. Oh, nope, wrong one. Yeah, it's a little over a mil. Alan is P35. God, that's so lagging. Now I got every killer perk unlocked for all my kills. Hey, there you go. Yeah, my cousin's been doing the, or he used to whenever he played the game. He was grinding for a while. I remember when I was grinding for a while. Once you get every killer and every survivor to P3, it's just now unless you're obviously going through P100, it's just so much easier. Because like anytime a new killer comes out, you just already have the perks for them, and all you have to do is get them to P3, and you're done. You rack up on blood points. Now, like I said, unless you're spending them because you're trying to get some P100, then you might still be struggling with blood points, but I found it a lot easier. Once I got Michael to P100, I found it a lot easier because I'm able to just spend blood points on Survivor, on Alan, and just spend blood points here and there on random killers instead of having to like, oh, I have to spend blood points. I have to. You know, it's really nice. You get to relax. So I'm glad you finally got every perk on killer. It also makes killer a lot more enjoyable because I mean, you just have builds now. So like if you wanted to play Michael, some of his best builds are obsession based. So then you're forced to prestige other killers that have like really good obsession perks. One of my favorite Michael builds actually fully surrounded obsession. Right here it is. So you would have to upgrade Oni, Demogorgon, and Chucky for this build. Not counting this because obviously it's Michael's perk. Got a long way before I go P100. Yeah, no, it's gonna take a hot minute. I can't lie. I think I got about 40. Okay, maybe not that many. I think I got about 30 prestiges for Michael, just from the Resident Evil 2 V8. That's how absurd. Like, I wish you played it, man. I really do. I wish you were able to grind it on Survivor whenever that was out. They gave us so much blood points. And Blood Moon immediately afterwards. Also, that Blood Moon was really good too for blood points. Like both of those events back to back was just nothing but blood points. I don't know who I want as my first P100. That's how I felt. I didn't know who I wanted, so that's exactly why I went with Michael. I didn't go for him for gameplay. Like I like Michael's gameplay, except now they changed him. I like Michael, but I went with him just because he is my favorite classic horror icon. The original Halloween is my favorite movie whenever it comes to the horror genre. Right next to Ghosty. I like Scream a lot too, obviously. I mean, it's in my name. Have you tried the infinite insta-kill Myers where every hook it resets the countdown? I have not tried it yet. I'll be honest, ever since the reworked Michael, I still haven't really been playing this game too much, so I've been kind of fiddling around with different builds and stuff, and I don't know. I think the last time I played him, though, was when his reworked first came out, so he was pretty cheeks, but they buffed him where his tier 3 and tier 2 is better and all that. So if I start playing the game again, then I will definitely give out some, I'll try out some of the builds with him. It looks really fun to play with. But that being said, I must go because it is 8:28. I have to leave at 9. I have to be ready to leave at 9. So I got 30 minutes, but I'm not stressed. I was able to eat while we waited in queue, so it gave me some time to do that. So now I can just kind of go at my own pace and pack up. It's nice. Thank you again, Loki, for coming by and playing. I appreciate you. Hope you have fun if you continue playing. Good luck in your games. I know that once 2v8 is over, I've ran into a few killers every now and then, a few people I've played 2v8 with, but once it's over, I never really see them again, even though 2v8 comes back out. So I know you're not much of a Survivor player, but you know, I can always play Survivor, and if you ever want to play at some point, whenever I'm live or not, doesn't matter. But thank you for coming by. Thank you, Hazel, for the lurks, and thanks for talking for a little bit. I appreciate it. I appreciate the YouTubers who came in, people on YouTube. Appreciate Mick for the lurk as well. He tried to be stealthy. He's probably playing Ark, so but I appreciate the lurk from Mick. Sorry, Mick. Once I could get a controller again, I know how to play. What happened? If you don't mind me asking, what happened to your controller? Yeah, go ahead.